So what's up, everyone? I don't show my face much, so here I am. But thank you to all the new subs, old subs, lovers, haters of the car, whatever you want to call yourselves. Sacrilegious, purist of Ford, whatever bullshit you want to go by, call it gay, whatever. This is a V6 car. I couldn't get much worse than that, honestly. I went 1286 with a V6. I'm pretty fucking happy. But the car does run now. It is tuned. I have 3 ECUs for it now. 2 of them are tuned. Our issue with the car ended up being the wiring harness is an issue. So we just couldn't get data read from it. So I'm gonna order up a standalone wiring harness, and that'll be that. But big shout outs to Kessel Tuning for coming down here 3 times to try and fix my bullshit. Big shout out to my buddy Ralph. He helped me out diagnosing why my issue with me frying an ECU. And the car runs. Let's start it. Well, everyone, as you can see, it does run. My little battery died because I juiced it probably, I don't know, 10 million times trying to get this thing to fire up and stuff like that. But that's fine. I got my ugly big battery in there for now until a new one comes in for that. But like I said, it runs fairly good. Still think there's maybe a little issue on this side. Might just be a bad coil, might be down a hole. But other than that, this side just has a little weird note compared to the other side. That's how I know. I do have to hook up my transmission temp gauge that I got, a glow shift trans temp gauge. It came with the sensor and all that. Ended up buying this piece off of eBay. I'm gonna run this from one side comes from the cooler line from the transmission. This will be in the middle, and then the other side will go to the line that runs all the way back to the cooler and back the car. And obviously you can see the sensors right there. Just hose clamp this together, and the temp gauge is right up there in the center. I'm going to get a wideband gauge with the dual wideband for either side. That way we know like everything is good with the AFR and whatnots with the obviously the widebands. I don't know what I'm going to do with the third hole for the gauge pod up there. Everything else is going to immediately be ran through here with my OBD, which I still have the issue with. We'll just get a harness with a drive shaft and deal with whatever's on this side. But I'm hoping to make it out to Echo's event on the 23rd. The Halloween event, maybe I'll run the 1150 class, maybe I'll run the 1250 class. I don't know what this car is going to do, per se, time-wise. I'm hoping it runs at least the 1150 on motor. They have a 10.0 class too, but we're just not dialed in, tested enough, or anything to go and stretch our legs out there and just hope for the best. It's just not smart in my opinion. Take this thing down the road and get it scaled and see what it weighs. Maybe I'll have to take a little more weight out of it. Maybe we won't. I hope I don't, because there's not really anything left in the car that I don't appreciate. Like, I appreciate my door panels. I appreciate my center console. And sometimes I have a passenger seat in there. Sometimes I don't. But other than that, there's nothing else in the damn car. And we've taken as much shit off of the nose as we can, except for that crash bar. I took off half of it, and then I started trying to mock up the bumper, and then the whole thing went back together. So that'll knock off like another 26 pounds off the nose. So if I have to drop it, I want this car to weigh hopefully in the 29s. Maybe, I'm pretty sure it weighs 3,000. I'm pretty sure it weighs 3,000. But if I can get it down to the 29s, and I don't know, with or without me in it, it'll be in the 29s. But I'm hoping. She's a little bit of a pig. You know how things go with Mustangs. We're heavy guys, you know. Like 30, I think this car weighed 3380 something from factory or something like that. Almost 34. So, I mean, we've dropped a lot of weight out of the car. The door panels are 12 pounds each. And I know that crash bar is 26, and the K member I could drop like another 24. The A arms you can drop like, I don't know, like 6 or 9. But for the K member and the A arms, it's really not even worth the price. It's more just worth the room that you're gonna get from it. Tubular front end, all that extra bullshit. I'm not going full pro mod with it. If I can get it down to 3,000 pounds, 2,900 pounds, I'm happy. It's a competitive car at that weight for what I believe the car is gonna make on power. Especially on nitrous, I'm hoping for at least, I don't know, 650 on nitrous. With the 200, obviously. But, yeah, I'm hoping it can run like a high 9 on nitrous. And maybe a very mid to high. No, it's going to be like a low 11 to high 10 on motor is what I'm hoping for. But it all depends on how much this pig weighs. But before I get off and continue rambling, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys go down and subscribe. We are at, I believe it was 67% unsubscribed. Please go down, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. If you got any questions, please drop them in the comments. I'm all ears. I have a bunch of people that help us with information on how to do these swaps, and I've got a lot of information myself. But, like I said, comment, like, subscribe, and catch you guys later.